everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. You're listening to Alestle After Hours, the show where we get to go beyond the 600-word limit in the paper and discuss what's happening on our campus and in the world. I'm your host, Erica Green, and today I'm joined by two Alestle staff members who I'll let introduce themselves.
I'm Tyler Pletch. I'm a reporter at the Alestle.
I'm Kate Baker. I'm the Alestle's opinion editor.
All right, so let's get started. So the first topic we're going to talk about is voting. So recently on Thursday, right? Thursday?
No, it was Tuesday.
Tuesday. Tuesday. Yes. So I know the days run together. Yesterday was Thursday. What am I talking about? Okay, so Tuesday, obviously it was the day to vote. And so I've seen, I don't know what it is about this election. We'll kind of get into that later. But people really showed up and showed out to vote, not just on campus, but just, everywhere. You know what I mean? So it says in the paper a total of 384 ballots were cast at SIUE on Election Day. And the College Democrats of SIUE posted on Facebook on Tuesday that 490 people early voted at SIUE compared to only 90 people in the last midterm election. So that's literally 400 more people, which is wild. So why do you guys think that people really came out to vote this time around?
I think it's because, in the presidential election, not many people came out to vote, believing their votes wouldn't count or anything. And we ended up with a result that most of us didn't like. And therefore, people kind of learned through that experience the importance of voting. And with our current political climate, I think we all see the importance of people coming out to, have their voices be heard and vote for who they believe should be in office.
Yeah, I really agree with that. I think it's more also a big factor is that SIUE itself is a very liberal campus, and we've seen a very large, in recent years, very large Republican standing, at the local level and also all the way up to the White House. And there's been a lot of things that have been going on in the country, in the state, and locally that a lot of younger people aren't really necessarily happy about. So I think that was a big factor. People just wanted to go in and start actually making a change and putting their voice to action.
Yeah, I agree with both of you guys. I think that definitely, I don't know, I feel like the presidential election definitely woke people up. I think, you know what I mean, people took it as a joke. People thought, this person who's currently in office will not win. There's no way. You're up against a qualified person, and you, sir, are not qualified. So, no way. But obviously we didn't think correctly. So I think people, now are like, nah, let me get up and vote because we're not doing this again. You know what I mean? So I feel like even in the 2 years from now, from the presidential election, I feel like everybody is going to vote. Everybody is. And especially when I tell y'all, social media was filled with messages to vote, different celebrities, different people were vote, make sure y'all vote, you know what I mean? People were posting diagrams of which states offer early voting and which states you can register to vote and still vote that same day. Illinois is one of them, fun fact. You know what I mean? So people were really trying to make sure that other people voted and had no excuse to vote. So I think that's just really, really cool that we all came together. It's crazy how I don't want to say this is a crisis, but it's crazy how a crisis can definitely put people together and make sure that we see the change that we want to see. So as far as the results for Illinois, Democrats took every state-level position. So J.B. Pritzker is our governor. J.C. White will return as the Secretary of State. Kwame Raoul will be our next Attorney General. Susan Mendoza will be the Comptroller. And Michael Frericks, if I'm saying that right, will be, yeah, sounds about right, will be the Treasurer. And so Representative Katie Stewart is she we claimed her spot. So she won, and she is actually a former instructor at SIUE, so yay for her. So yeah, Democrats just really just kind of swept the board, which is, depending on, where you stand and, your feelings, which is, it's a good thing. So on to our next story. So I'm going to let Tyler talk about this story because he wrote it. So take it away, Tyler.
All right. So the SVA, or the Student Veterans of America here at SIUE, is putting on an event all November long. It's going to be around the whole premise of No Shave November, and it's basically a big event that will help promote the veterans here on SIUE, which is a very large growing community. And one of the main people that's putting it on is Kaylee Goodwin. She also comes from a very large military background, and she wanted to really just start something that it started out last year, but she wanted to keep it going, so she put it on. And what it's going to be is it's going to be a head-to-head bracket tournament in a way, and anyone can go up and sign up before November. So they had, let me double check here, I believe 41 contestants sign up, and they're just going to go head-to-head and see who can grow out the biggest and baddest beard by the end of November.
Because, I'm not a dude, so I don't know. Do beards really, can you get, a big, huge, full, bushy beard in, a month? Does it really grow that fast?
I personally cannot. However, there's a few guys that they can really throw it out there. Mine is very patchy and very bad, so I don't grow mine out.
I feel like I could, but I'm not a guy, so I can't.
Yeah.
Are you in the competition, Tyler?
I am not.
I
would have been
why
kicked
not?
out. I would have been out the first round. Not happening.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
See, the savage thing about all of this is it says that, they take, they do, weekly check-ins, you know what I mean? They take your picture to see, the weekly progress. And so, if you lose, if you win, you get to keep your beard and keep growing it. If you lose, they make you shave it off.
Yep.
You got me messed up. If you think that I spent all this time growing this beard and you gonna make me shave it off, nah, man, I'm not doing that. Be like, nah, I'm not shaving the beard. I'm
I
not.
imagine that's akin to being, a girl and deciding that you're going to cut off your hair and then cutting it off and hating it. We've all been there. I feel like that's what getting your beard shaved off would be like. You put so much effort into it. So much time.
Yeah.
Only for it to get taken away.
Well, and that's the other thing is part of the bracket is grooming and
Grooming.
Yeah, you got to groom your beard. You got to put the essential oils in there.
What? Yeah, give me hip. What goes into grooming a beard and growing it? Is it like a plant we have to water it?
It is.
And,
I'm telling you.
Nurture it, talk nice to it. You have to talk nice to your beard.
You can do a monthly subscription and get beard products.
Wow, is that deep?
It's deep.
Okay, so walk me through the beard grooming process. What do y'all be doing? Because Loki, men, women, we take long in the bathroom. Loki, there are some men who take long in the bathroom. I've always wanted to know what they're doing, and maybe this is what they're doing. So I'm curious.
Well, if they have a beard, this is probably what they're doing. But so obviously I don't do it because I do not. For those of you that are listening, I do not have a luscious beard. I wish I did.
He has a nice 5 o'clock shadow though.
Thanks. That's overdoing it, but no. So, you go in there, you trim it up, and what you like it.
Trim it up with what? Scissors?
You can do scissors or just an electric shaver with a attachment on the end. Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
But no, you trim it up, make it look nice. You don't have all the fragglies.
Right.
Kind of like how yeah, the fragglies. That's a new word. Trademark that. No one used that.
Okay.
If I see that in the dictionary next year.
Okay.
But no, it's like how women, they cut off the dead ends, make it look a little nicer.
Yeah, got you.
Guys do it with beards.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, you're making me understand.
Do it yourself. You have to be so afraid of messing it up.
Well, I'm sure they mess it up a lot. You can go to the barber and do it too. It's like that hair saloon in Edwardsville.
Yeah, I've heard of that. They have a couple in St. Louis. Yeah, I've heard of it. Huh.
And then you also got to, moisturize it, make
moisturize it.
Yeah.
With
Well, not
what?
condition it. That's it.
Yo, question. So do men be in the shower, right? And they're washing their hair, they condition the hair, and after you condition your hair on your head, you just slap some on your face? And you just leave it on for 3 to 5 minutes?
Yeah.
I'm weak. I'm weak.
It's just like any part of your body.
And so, do you, comb it out after you're, in the shower?
Probably. I'm not sure about that one.
I'm weak.
I don't know what works best if it's like has to be dry and coming out, but I don't know.
No, I would not want it to be dry and coming out. You gotta comb that out when it's still wet. No. Like, have you ever tried to like comb your hair after you washed it while it's dry? Like, you let it air dry, then you comb it out. That sounds like a recipe for disaster.
I do that every time.
You do?
I
Yeah.
wonder
Why?
though, like
Because if I comb it when it's wet, like it's so like straight and stuff that by the time it's dry, it's just completely in a knot again, and I have to comb it again anyway. So
Oh.
I wonder though if you get out of the shower and you blow dry your beard, whatever you got going on, I wonder if it poofs.
I
You
imagine
think
so.
about that?
Do people be?
You get, like,
And
weird poofing.
then, so a follow-up question for that is, if it poops, like, what do? Do you straighten it a little bit? Do you like blow it out with a blow dryer?
Did you imagine like you flat iron like straighten it? Just
Ew.
like straight out.
that
Ooh.
sounds like facial hair.
It's like a mohawk for your chin.
A mohawk for your
Mohawk
chin.
for your chin.
They said.
Yes.
I'm hollering. And also, this is like kind of unrelated, but also related. You know what I've never understood about men and their grooming and how y'all could ever do this? Y'all know how, like, y'all go to the
boy.
barber shop or you'll do this yourselves. Y'all, like, will put the shaving cream on your neck and you'll take a blade and you will literally let somebody get
No.
that close to your jugular and shave. Yo, you do realize one wrong move and it's a wrap. Like, you do.
Yeah.
No, how do y'all?
Just
Oh,
thinking about that makes me uncomfortable.
how do y'all do that? Oh my
Here's
god!
the thing. It feels amazing.
How?
It feels
It
amazing.
feels
to-
so good. If you get someone that's doing it right,
Woo,
Oh,
I
it feels
never-
amazing.
It feels good to have someone that close to just
Okay,
ending your
have
life.
y'all ever seen Sweeney Todd?
Yes.
So, thank you. That's all I need to say. That's all I need to say. Not that I'm saying your barber will do that, but I mean, it's possible. Obviously, if you first of all, you realize how vulnerable you are. You were
oh, 100%.
Oh, one wrong move, like you sneeze, you get an itch. Your barber sneezes or gets an itch.
But like it's the
It's
same
a
thing though. If
wrap.
like you're cutting your hair,
Yeah, but
like you sneeze, you got a jolt for some reason. Like there's a mouse on the floor. Like
your
hair is
that's
messed
not life
up.
or death.
Your-
Your neck is life
no,
and death.
that is life or death.
Your hair will
Trust
grow
me.
back, but your jugular will not.
Your
I-
jugular will
Yeah,
not grow
but
back.
hey,
Yo.
you gotta take chances to look good sometimes.
Huh?
I haven't taken that chance in a hot minute though.
Oh God, I've never understood why dudes do that. Like, and I imagine
does feel
because you
good,
get
though.
the hot towel afterwards, and I imagine that feels nice.
That's
I
amazing.
guess,
That's the
but
best part.
ooh,
Honestly.
first of all, the fact that men grow hair on their neck, it's also kind of weird to me.
Do you not?
No,
Not at all. Like
No.
not one hair.
not one hair.
Mm-mm.
Not now my
It's
neck.
interesting. Well, I mean,
No,
it goes after time. It's after you shave it, it starts growing like.
no,
further
I
down.
don't have hair.
But,
Kate,
like,
do
you
you
d-
have hair? I don't have
Do you
hair.
have lip hair?
No.
Do you have any lip hair?
No,
I
you
mean,
have lip hair.
I low-key have a mustache, but
Okay, well
Yeah,
that's not
see?
lip hair.
See?
That's a mustache. That's,
That's
not
lip
lip hair.
That
no,
is lip hair.
lip hair is on your actual lip.
Oh,
Oh
well,
no!
don't
Like,
tell the entire world
above
that I
it.
have a mustache, please.
Well, you just did. So.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
That's on you.
Hi, entire world, I have a mustache.
I don't have a mustache, and I imagine that would suck to be a girl and have a mustache.
Yeah, no, because you have to get it waxed. Like, you can't just get it, like, shaved off. You have to
Let's
get it
talk
waxed.
about this.
And getting it waxed hurts.
Yeah, I've never gotten anything on my body waxed ever in life, and
I-
it sounds like it hurts.
I stopped getting my
I want to,
eyebrows
but I'm-
waxed because it's just too bad. Like, I mean, it hurts pulling it off, but then it stings for hours afterwards. And
Really?
it's, like, red, and it's just disgusting. No, like, it's the worst thing ever.
That sounds awful, actually. Have
Do
you
ma-
have you waxed anything else?
I waxed my eyebrows and my upper lip.
Look at her face.
Wait, like waxed it or what's your pluck it?
Wax.
String it? No.
String it?
I've
Oh,
always-
microblade.
The one with
microblade,
the
microblade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to get my eyebrows.
I heard that
waxed.
hurts like a.
Yeah, but then you have
It
pretty
looks
eyebrows,
awful.
and you don't have to like fill them in.
See, this is what I can't handle. Like literally, it's not that deep. Like if anybody ever tells me beauty is pain, I literally want to punch them in the face. It is never that deep. I have a very low pain tolerance, so I'm not finna.
Do you keep your pimples? Like you pop them?
No, I don't
No,
pop.
you're not
You're not supposed to pop.
You don't pop.
No, you're not supposed to.
Says who?
Says the entire health community.
Says the internet.
What?
Says
Well, on the internet.
that's the internet.
no,
That's
I
two
just
different
kind of
things.
no. So what
No.
you do is this: is, you get a rag
Yeah.
and you like put under really really hot water and you put like the hot water rag on your pimple and it'll dissolve it that way. You're not supposed to pop it.
Or you
That
use
sounds
like
awful.
tea tree
Plus, you,
oil
like, how-
to like dehydrate it. Like
yeah, and there's
you
like
don't pop it because then it'll scar.
Right, and there's also something called drying lotion, so you just put that on it.
What
and then
kind of pimples are you popping? How big are these things that leave
No,
in
but
scars?
they'll still just leave little scars. Like, and they take longer to heal, or they could like get infected.
Okay,
and then
I
you
got
have
you, I
a
got
boil
you.
on your face. And
I
who
thought
wants a boil on their face?
I thought you were saying that those little teeny weeny pimples are gonna leave a scar for the rest of your life on your face.
No,
I was like, what are you doing?
No. And plus, I don't have acne like that anyway, so luckily I've been blessed not to really deal with
Like
that
ever?
for real. Huh?
Like ever? You've never?
I mean, I've had a couple breakouts. Like usually it happens if I drink too much soda or something like that. But
Yeah,
I didn't go through that middle school, high school acne phase. I never went through that.
I'm still in my acne phase.
I never went through that. I used to see the little ads for like the acne lotions. What were those called? They were really popular. Like the
oh, I know. What
Proactive.
You're
I
talking.
used to see, and I'd be
Yep.
like, ooh, that sucks
And you got
for
like
y'all.
that bristle brush on
Yeah,
there.
I swear. Yeah. I used to see that.
Yep.
They used to have a vending machine like in the malls for Proactive. I'd be like, ooh, that sucks for y'all
Like,
having a.
honestly, like what happened to the good old days? Like infomercials.
I swear. I mean, they're still around.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sure.
they're not good
Yeah, but
anymore.
we just
Like
don't have time.
OxyClean isn't good anymore.
Yeah, the power of OxyClean.
Ugh.
My
The
favorite
ShamWow guy. What happened to him?
He died. He literally died.
He did?
Like
is,
hellas ago.
Not, No, not Billy Mays.
No, yeah,
No,
Billy
yeah,
Mays
Billy
was the
Mays.
OxyClean
Yeah,
guy.
he's the OxyClean guy. We're talking
No,
about
ShamWow
the
guy.
guy.
Oh, never mind. I don't know.
What was I?
I miss the ShamWow guy.
Anyway, we went so far.
Anyway, yeah, Beards for Boots. It's
Beards
a
for
really
Boots.
good event.
Yes.
Let me look here. When was the last day? I believe it's the last Monday of November.
November, yeah,
Yeah.
this is off November.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Well, if y'all
So,
can
yeah.
grow some beards, do it for a good cause. It's like $5 to enter, which is like not
Well,
cheap
you
at all.
can't get in anymore.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, but you can go participate if you're a veteran. Go every Monday from 10 to 3 in the Muck in Goshen Lounge.
Yeah, and I think that
Go hang out.
I think that in the article you wrote, I mean, there was a really good point how like it's important to kind of, I don't know if this is the right word, but kind of like cater to veterans because
Mhm.
it is weird. I mean, not weird, but it is like different if you're 28, 29 years old and you're in class with like 18, 19, 20-year-olds. You know what I mean? It could be,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So I think definitely the student veterans of America definitely is a very great club that needs to be, it's a good thing it's on campus because, like I know some veterans and I know it's hard to, get back. First of all, it's hard to get back into civilian life as a whole and then like
True.
going back to school.
Yeah.
I feel like people think like, oh, go in the military for a few years, get your college paid for, it's all good. But like, no, like it's, you know what I mean? It's like, it's a real adjustment. So definitely a great club. So yeah, good cause. I can't wait to hear more about this, see who won.
Yeah, we're gonna do some follow-ups. I think we're gonna try and get one in before November.
Okay.
If not, we're definitely gonna be there at the end and let y'all know who's got the best beard in SAUE so far.
Okay. All right. So on to some really, really, really exciting news for all you coffee donut lovers. Dunkin Donuts is coming to campus.
That's what I'm talking about. There it is.
Yeah. So actually, okay. So I'm an RA, so I've kind of known this since August, but it just came out, so I'm very excited that everybody else knows now. So Dunkin Donuts will be coming to campus. It'll be in the library, which is really exciting because like I feel like a lot of people go to the library in general, but I feel like the library is gonna be packed, which is kind of a good. Do you think that's a good or bad thing?
As long as the third floor is still quiet, I'm fine. Like, I just don't, like, people, like, the one thing that we have to be conscious about is that people also go to the library to study.
Study for real, not like quote unquote
Yeah.
study. Like
Right.
study for
Yeah.
real.
I actually study. Like, the studying I do when I'm not just sitting in bed pretending I'm studying. Like, when I go to the library, I mean business. And, like, I just hope that they keep all the noise and stuff confined to the first floors. Then I'll be fine. But, like, I think it's going to be cool.
It's definitely nice because I love their donuts and I'm excited for that.
Yeah, go ahead, Kate.
I wonder if they're going to have their happy hour. Like, that's my one thought.
Ooh.
Dude,
I don't know.
are they going to have $1 happy hour? Because if they are, I'm there 500%.
She said 500%. I mean, I'm not a sweets person, so I'll eat a donut every now and then. I'm just here for the coffee because low key, high key, Dunkin' Donuts is way better than Starbucks. Starbucks is way too expensive, but it's good
Yeah.
though. Starbucks is good, but it's just expensive.
Yeah.
And Dunkin' Donuts, their coffee is good. It's simple. All I gotta say is I want a
Mhm.
coffee with this syrup, and they got you. That's
Yep.
it. Starbucks is like, I would like a non-fat, no, you know what I mean? Like people really be doing the
Gotta
most
get
at
that skim
Starbucks.
milk in there.
Right,
The almond milk
and-
that they're always
Hey,
out of.
leave me
Always
alone.
out of.
I
Always.
use almond milk.
It's you. You're the one that loses.
You're
the
the-
most.
you're
I
the
don't
reason
go
why
to
they're always
Starbucks
out.
because Starbucks is too expensive.
True. I like Caldi's. I love going to Caldi's.
That's also too expensive.
Caldi's is like the people who really know their coffee. Like literally, if
It's
you
so
look at
good.
Caldi's menu, I don't recognize anything. At least at Starbucks, like okay, pumpkin spice latte, bet. Caramel brulee latte, bet. Caramel
You can get
macchiato,
those.
bet. What is a cafe americano? I don't know what that is. And first of all, low-key, the people at the counter can't even tell me what that is. Like
You're
I
right,
don't,
you're
I
right.
don't know what that is. Like I'm not finna be. You're not finna see me struggling to order something. I'm not going. You know what I mean?
The one thing I do like though is like the people at Caldi's. They're very nice.
They are very
Caldi's
nice.
has-
What my,
Starbucks, like I'm not dissing the Starbucks people. They're very nice too, but they've
Nah.
always got a really long line, so they're just trying to like push you through. And
Yeah, I mean, I
Caldi's,
have
feel like I can like.
I
talk to
have
'em for a little
friends at
bit.
Starbucks, so like low key be getting drinks for the free, but you didn't hear that from me.
Ooh,
But-
I feel that though. I feel that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta make friends in all places. That's a rule for life. Okay?
Especially when you're a broke college student.
I'm telling you, I
you
have friends at
got
Starbucks. One of my roommates works at Cody's. You know what I mean? You gotta have friends in all
Mhm.
places. But yeah, I'm very excited for Dunkin' Donuts. It'll be in the library. And so that'll be good. On one hand, like more traffic in the library, like yay for like just like the library as a whole. But also
Yeah.
like like the really cool comfy bring back chairs that there's only like one left. Those are really about to be gone now, especially if more people are in the library.
Yeah, but like I also feel. I feel like there's a larger renovation coming on.
In the
I see it
library?
coming. I see it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's got to be.
the library's already got 3 floors. What else could they do?
Well, like I mean, like just overall, like making it comfy. Like,
Oh,
they
yeah.
they slowly started just kind of like
Yeah,
bring
that's
people
true.
in. They're like, hey, coffee, and then now they're just.
Nah, Dunkin' Donuts.
I feel like it's just gonna come in
Ooh.
with Dunkin' Donuts.
Y'all, I have a
I see
meal
it.
plan. All my pops are about to be gone.
Oh,
Man, I
lucky
wish I
you.
had a meal plan.
I wish I had a meal plan.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I live on campus, so I'm not finna, and I'm already broke, so I'm not finna, just be trying
I
to.
get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so another good thing about Dunkin' Donuts, obviously, it'll bring more job opportunities to campus. You know what I mean? If you're about the food service life, I've retired, basically officially. I mean, you don't know. I mean, I don't know where I'll be at in life, but I'm pretty sure I've retired from food service. But I really, I think that it'll create a lot more jobs for people on campus. You know what I mean? Because there's only obviously we all know applying for jobs here is very like July 17th, July 19th, whatever day it opens, you gotta apply that day at 8 a.m. that day because there's only so many jobs and there's so many people applying. So I definitely think this is a great thing. To just have more jobs on campus because working on campus is lit. Like you know what I'm saying, like. It's really convenient. I mean, like off campus, you might make more money, but you know what I mean. They don't care if you got a test in the morning. They don't care that
Exactly.
you got finals.
Yep.
They don't care that you know what I mean. But here on campus, we can literally only work 24 hours a week. You know what I mean. If you're like, hey, can I come in later? Or hey, I have a class project. Like. Off campus, they don't care you have a class project. You know what I'm saying? But on campus, they do. So on campus jobs are lit. So Dunkin' Donuts will be a lit opportunity for food and also for employment.
Mm-hmm.
So our last article we're going to talk about is an opinion piece titled "Voting is a Right and No One Should Stand in the Way of It." So this article basically talks about how low-key, like, the higher-ups are kind of prohibiting or like making small little ways that people can't vote. It said in Georgia 53,000 voter registrations were put on hold and 70% of those were for African American voters. In North Dakota, a law requiring voters to show proof of residence affected Native Americans' rights to vote because they live on reservations, so they have PO boxes. They don't have like a residential address. And in North Carolina, nearly 20% of early voting locations were closed due to legislation that required them to be open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then in Arizona, multiple Navajo chapters ran out of ballots. Like, how do you run out of ballots? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, things like this, I feel like...
This is why we need to enter the 21st century and somehow do a way better job of electronic voting.
Yeah, like,
100%.
and I think it says it somewhere in there, but like this was all like aimed at minorities coming from Republican politicians, like
Mm-hmm.
in order to try and keep the minority vote like from happening because usually that's liberal. And that's like pretty disgusting that they have the ability to like do these things and like get away with it. Like that should not be a thing that should be happening in our country.
Yeah, well, and the other day, it's not in here because it just recently came out, but Chicago Tribune came out with an article saying that there was a whole testing, a polling place, none of the ballots were entered.
What
and
you, wait,
it
what?
changed the outcome of an entire election for a candidate.
Wait, repeat that. What happened?
So the Tribune, Chicago Tribune,
Uh huh.
brought out an article. I wish I had it with me so I could like cite it. But there was a polling place. None of the ballots were entered. I don't know what happened. I don't know how that happens. But none of them were entered, and it changed one of the races.
That's crazy.
They had to go back and I think they gave it to the guy that actually won.
Yeah, I feel like if you are one of the people like doing those things that's preventing people from voting like unfairly, kind of, you shouldn't be allowed to run your race.
Our voting just in general is
It's a
run.
little messed up. We
It's
gotta
poor.
revisit.
It's
First of
awful.
all, this country's been a thing since what 1776. Like we gotta revamp some things in our government that has been happening since 1776. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's like every single year that we have voting, something goes wrong.
Something
And it's
happens.
something
Something
huge.
happens.
I mean, George Bush, when he was elected in Florida, all the ballots were pretty much wrong. They had to go in and redo it.
Yeah, but the thing is that with the presidential election, like, your vote doesn't even really count because of the electoral college. Like, Trump wouldn't be president right now if it wasn't for the electoral college. Like,
True, but you can't just like get away with the electoral college right away.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only problem.
Yeah.
Like, how do you fix that? Like,
I understand.
and how do you get the politicians to get behind it? Because half of them were in there because of the electoral college.
Yeah, I understand why the electoral college was put into place because, like, in 1776, like, not everyone was, like, educated enough to make a vote for themselves and stuff. But as I say in that staff ed as well, because I was the one who wrote this staff ed, it's 2018 and the majority of us are able to, like, make informed decisions about our votes.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is, sadly.
Yeah, I think it's just highly ironic to me, right? That this country was built on democracy and the ability to choose. You know, like the reason why the early settlers came to America and founded this country because they didn't want a dictatorship in England anymore. They didn't want anybody to control their vote, tell them what it was going to be. They didn't want that. So you mean to tell me you know this country was founded on all of that, but yeah, we're doing the same thing? Like, that's just crazy to me. Like, first of all, what happened to fair and square? Like, if you think that you're not gonna win, like, step it up, do something. Why do you have to cheat for it? Like, that's obviously you have to cheat for it. That means it wasn't for you. Because I'm a firm believer in what's for you is for you. So obviously, if you lost, it wasn't for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just think it's very ironic that this country was built on like the opinions of the majority. Majority rules, democracy, letting your voice be heard, all that stuff. But like, we don't let we don't let everybody's voice be heard. Like, why won't you let minority's voice be heard? Are you scared? What are you scared of? Like, what are you scared that the same people who have been in Congress for like 57 years are gonna be out? Because I think, and they need to be. They need to be. This is a new day. The people who have been in Congress forever were in Congress at the time, of like Jim Crow laws and like when the civil rights stuff was happening, and they did everything they could to oppose it. So those people should leave. Those people should be out.
It's like, even look at like the smaller stuff. It's still a big subject, but like the Facebook trial.
Yeah. They were so out of touch. They didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to do. They had no.
That was so unbelievably hard to watch.
They didn't know what to do.
These people aren't living in 2018. Like, it's still like 1965 in their mind.
I swear.
It's like, why are you still here?
These people gotta go. And also, I think so. Okay, remind me. Is it like, if you're in Congress, like, do you have like a term, or are you just there forever?
You have a term, but if you keep being reelected, then you're basically there forever.
And I'm sure they have I'm sure they have something in place where like these people magically get unopposed and just become reelected.
Well, not only that, but like the other thing is, like, most of these guys have a ton of money, and now it's just who has the most money. I mean, like, take our governor that just won. Like, I believe he should be the governor, but he realistically won because he has put
He has hella
almost
money.
$2 million into
Yeah.
his campaign.
Yes.
Or no, like it was
Anyone
more.
who
It was
has
like 200 million.
anyone
wasn't
who
it?
has Hulu has seen those JB Pritzker
Oh
ads. I was
my
like,
God.
yo,
Right?
if this man doesn't get elected, I swear to God, man.
Anyone
Mhm.
who has YouTube knows who JB
If you
Pritzker-
have a social media anything,
yeah,
there was an ad on Instagram the other day.
yeah.
Right, but right before the election
Hey
with him on there.
JB. Yeah, I remember.
Ugh.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, this really shouldn't be about money and more about
Yeah.
who wants to actually do good for this country because we need some good right now.
We need some
Right.
good right now, and I definitely think the reason why they're preventing people to vote, minorities to vote, which history repeats itself. You know, like literally, you know, they like earlier. You know, back in the day, like they had like the grandfather clause, and they had like so many different things, that would prevent, you know, black people to vote. And like history repeats itself, y'all. Whether you like it or not, whether you know, want to acknowledge it or not, history does repeat itself. So this stuff is still happening today. It's almost 2019, and it's still happening. And honestly, I think it's, you know, the reason why I said before, people are scared. You know what I mean? Like people don't want, you know, people that will, you know, help the minorities. People don't, you know, because obviously we're not gonna elect somebody that'll keep us in, you know, keep us in the same place. We're gonna elect people that'll help us out. So they don't want that. They don't, you know, they don't want
Well,
that.
and I mean, you look at all the things. It's not even just the minorities now; it's the media too.
True.
Can we talk about that for a little bit?
Go ahead.
So, did you see that the other day?
Yes.
See what?
So right after the midterms, what was it? Wednesday?
Yeah,
The day
it
after
was
the midterms?
Wednesday because I woke up Thursday still ticked off about
Yeah.
it.
So the day after the midterm election, President Trump held a little conference just to talk about the midterms and the elections and all that. And what was his name? The CNN reporter. Let me pull it up.
Oh, I'm talking about the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So
Yep.
the way they made it seem like the guy asked like a very disrespectful question. Like I don't even
Yep.
know what the man asked. But and then like I looked into it more and I'm like, yo, he didn't even, you know what I mean? And he was really respectful. Like whoever, I don't know what her name was, but like she told him like basically like sit down and shut up, and like, you know, like it made it seem like the guy was disrespectful to the woman, and he wasn't. Like if you can hear him, he's like, excuse me, ma'am, like I'm trying to talk, blah blah blah.
So here's the thing. All right, so it's Jim Acosta is a political analyst for CNN, and he's usually at the White House, and he usually gives Trump a hard time and asks questions that, you know, need to be answered sometimes.
Right. It's not like he's being like a
No.
dick about it.
No,
It's
no.
just
Yeah,
Not at all.
like it's his job to be there and to ask questions.
Yeah.
Like
And the thing that brought it up, I think the first question that he was asking was about the caravan that's coming up. That, mind you, is still in Mexico City, which is like still a month walk.
yeah.
It's like a month walk
something
away.
like that, yeah.
And he brought up just, you know, his views on it, Trump's views on it, and Trump just started walking away from the podium. Like it
that's
has
your
to
job.
do
You have
like
to
it
answer
was
all the tough
part of
questions.
it was part of Trump's campaign the
Yeah.
past like month and a half.
Yeah, someone else was also asking Trump about nationalism, and he wouldn't
Mhm,
answer her
yep.
and just called her a racist.
Huh.
And then did you see there's a video that the White House posted, I think just a few hours after that, because so Jim Acosta was asking these questions, and after Trump kept saying to move on to the next person, an intern came up to try and like take the mic away, and Jim put his hand up to just kind of like block her
Yeah,
hand.
that's what I was talking about. It was the
Mhm.
woman. Yeah.
Yeah, nothing really like physical, nothing.
No, he didn't hit her. He didn't push her. He didn't do nothing.
Mm-mm. Well, the White House posted a video, a doctored video.
Didn't they get it from InfoWars too?
I think so.
Yeah,
think
which
so.
makes it even
Yeah.
more.
But no, they when his arm went up to block her arm coming in, it had like thundering music playing and said the White House is against violence or whatever it was. It was something
It was
along
a
that
joke.
line.
The whole
I'm not
administration,
citing it
this
right,
whole White
but,
House, this whole thing is a joke. Everybody's
like,
a
it
joke.
was ridiculous. And it makes me upset because I do lean a little more right. And, you know, I had some hope. I was like, you know what, maybe it won't be all too bad. He's done a few things that are like, okay, good job. But then he's dug himself a hole that he just can't get out of.
Right.
And he just keeps going further and further, and I'm like, dude,
And they're
you can't
talking
do
about
this.
like making a registry for the press and stuff.
Oh,
Like, and that's
For
it's
the
so
what?
stupid.
for like the press, and like that's completely like ridiculous. That's like going towards very.
And they're not
scary
going to do it for the
drugs,
right
yeah.
reasons. They're doing it because they don't want some of the people in there that give them a hard time.
That's awful. So what does that mean for like us, future press people?
It means you can't ask certain questions that need to be answered, and then
It means that.
and then
they're-
we get yelled at for fake news.
Yeah, it means that they're limiting. That they're trying to limit people's right to free speech.
Yeah.
Mm.
Free
Yeah.
speech is the
Yeah.
First Amendment for a reason, and like.
The first, because it's the most
I
important.
mean,
Yeah.
obviously, it's just a suggestion, apparently.
That's deep.
Right?
Yeah, but gun controls.
Just
not,
change the amendments to suggestions.
I swear.
But you know,
yeah.
Honestly.
the Second Amendment isn't a suggestion; it's a right. But the First Amendment, it's just a suggestion. Okay, Trump, you're making a lot of sense here.
Okay. All right, y'all. So we're gonna go into the last part of our show, which is where we talked about our obsessions. You know, what are we obsessed with? What are we talking about? What are we thinking about? So who would like to go first? Kate, I think you should go first.
I don't even know what I'm gonna talk about.
No, Kate, do you have any hobbies?
No.
Why don't you have any hobbies?
Because I'm too busy with like school and work to actually do anything fun. But do you
All right,
know what
let's
I
find
really
you a
like?
hobby then.
I really like bagels.
Ooh.
Bagels are good.
I've ate
You're right.
5 bagels in the last 2 days.
First of all, the Bread Co. By the way, St. Louis Bread Co.'s not Panera. Bread Co.'s.
It's
Ba-
Banner.
No, Bread Co.'s. Cinnamon Crunch Bagels. Woo!
You're
Fire.
right.
Yeah,
you're
but
right.
who
Those
wants
are the
like
best.
sweet bagels?
Why?
Like
What do you
I
mean?
like savory bagels. I like the everything ones with all the seeds that make your like breath smell disgusting. Like those are the best. Like
They are
honestly,
good, but
yeah.
They don't hold up to the cinnamon
I just-
crunch.
They did
Hey,
Cinnamon Crunch
stop.
Bagels, everything.
They don't.
With the cream cheese. Cause who eats bagels without cream cheese? You're a monster.
I eat them with
I don't.
pickles on them.
I don't like cream
eat-
cheese.
So what do you just eat it plain?
I just
No
eat
butter? You don't need to put
So
butter
okay,
on it?
okay. So there's 3 ways I do it, right?
Okay.
If it's not a plain, if it's like cinnamon crunch one, that's plain.
Do you at least toast? At least tell me you toast it.
Oh, you have to.
I like
okay, all right.
No, so yeah, you do
Scare
that.
me.
And then depending on what I got, I usually go for the peanut butter. That's my first choice.
What?
Peanut butter on a plain bagel. If y'all
You
haven't
wanna-
tried it,
I
try
wanna
it.
hear
I'm
about my
telling you.
favorite bagel
it
combo.
might be.
Otherwise, yeah, it's butter. What?
Here's
what do you
my
got?
favorite bagel combo. My favorite bagel combo is just a plain everything bagel, not toasted or anything, with a pickle on it or 2, and maybe like some mustard, and then just
Okay, and you
eat
thought
it.
I was
Are you bougie? Do you put like
Right.
smoked salmon on it?
No,
like, do you,
I don't
Dude,
have
that,
money
People
I
do
bet
that.
that would be good.
People do that.
I bet that'd be good.
My bagel habit is making me broke. I don't have money for salmon.
Okay,
My bagel habit, what?
but yes, yeah.
That
So,
made it sound much more serious than it
cinnamon crunch
actually is.
bagels. You have to put butter and or cream cheese on it, and it's delicious. Get it from Bread Co.
So it's
Yes.
peanut butter.
Yeah,
100%.
that's. I mean, it
Peanut
might
butter.
be good. Actually,
Try
doesn't
it.
sound too bad.
Don't knock it till you try it.
Okay,
I
bet.
put peanut butter on everything too, but that's a different story.
Yeah, I feel that though.
Okay, Tyler, what's your obsession?
All right, The Haunting of the Hill House.
What's that?
It's on Netflix. It's a TV show, and a lot of people are having some bad reactions to the show.
What you mean?
So there's been a lot of people that have been having some seizures and just scared out of their wits about it.
Scared out of their wits.
Scared out of their wits.
I
Okay.
need to watch this.
It's the whitest thing I'll say all day.
I'm weak.
No, so I think it was Netflix that even came out and put out a warning before it even aired,
They
saying
had to,
that
so
this
nobody
is
would sue them.
this is too much. No, it is really good. Definitely worth the watch. I'm only about, I think there's 10 episodes or so. I think I'm on number 8 right now.
So what's it about? What's the premise?
So it's basically, you go through the life, fast forwarding and going back of a family that lived in a house called the Hill House. It was previously owned by a family called the Hills, and there's just a lot of bad spirits that live in that house and get at them. But so it starts out with this family that lives there, I think it's like in the 70s or so when it starts out, and then you just live their life from like now, so the present right now.
Okay.
And then it goes back and you see like all the things that unfold and why they have things that happen to them that they do.
Okay. So
pretty good.
how would you rate it? How many stars would you give it out of 5?
Out of 5. Ooh. Since I haven't seen the ending yet, I'm going to go with a 4.2.
Okay, that's still very, very high.
I think if the ending is good as
It'd just be a whole
as
5.
I'd say 4.6
Okay.
if it's as good as I think it'll be.
Okay.
But yeah, 4.2 right now.
Like, how scary is it?
So it's okay. I don't find it super scary, but jump scares get me, and there's jump scares in this a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
My girlfriend laughs at me a lot.
That's hilarious.
It's funny.
I'm not easily scared, and so, like, I'm always on this quest to get scared with, like, horror movies and stuff. Like, I just want to be scared. Like, literally. That's
I want to be scared like everybody else. I want to
Do
be
it.
normal.
I just want to be scared. I just want to be scared. Like,
I want to be
Bro,
normal.
I can't look in the mirror
Why?
for the past like week. There's some stuff that goes on, and it's creepy. Every time I look in the mirror, I think there's gonna be like a
Somebody
dude just
behind
chilling
you?
right there.
did you know
Like, what's
that
up?
if you stare in a mirror too long in, like, dim light, like, because you're staring at it, your brain wants to, like, make up things, and it'll, like, deform, like, your face.
I
and make
believe that.
It look like part
I
of
don't
it's
think you
falling
even
off or
need a
something,
mirror
like,
to
as,
do
like,
that.
an illusion.
I don't even think you need a mirror to do that.
I mean, the same
I mean,
with
if you just
caves.
lay-
Like, if you're in a pitch black
Yeah.
cave for too long, you'll start hallucinating.
It's
True.
creepy.
True. So definitely go check that out if you're into scary stuff. So my session is not scary and it's very holly and jolly. This is definitely the season for Christmas music.
Deck
so,
the halls. Let's go.
Deck the halls.
No.
Yes, it is. Kate, you're a hater, and I can already tell. So
I am a hater.
listen.
Oh my god.
Okay, so check it, right? So first of all, I'm a believer. You can listen to Christmas music whenever you want. December
Thank you.
25th, April 25th,
No.
September 25th.
Thank you. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I
Okay.
can't believe I work with you two.
No, listen. Okay,
I
because
believe I work with you. What are you doing here?
no, so Christmas music makes me happy, and I feel like if you're down, you should do what makes you happy, and so Christmas music does that. But I think after Halloween, all bets are off. You can definitely start
Yep.
putting up your tree. Definitely start listening to some Thanksgiving classics for me. Some not Thanksgiving classics. Some Christmas classics are "Let It Snow" by Boyz II Men. This Christmas.
Throw the basic in there.
I bet you're the
Do
type
it.
of person who loves the Justin Bieber Christmas
Oh
album.
God, no.
Okay, well, okay.
Mistletoe needs to go away.
Mistletoe is a
No.
good song.
Nope.
And then they have Justin Bieber has a song with Boyz II Men is really good. Ariana Grande has a couple Christmas like Last Christmas by Ariana Grande. So good. It's a whole bop.
Are you not gonna bring up the most basic and best song ever?
Holly Jolly Christmas?
Well, that's good too.
All
but
I
no.
want for
There it is.
Christmas is you.
Well,
Mariah Carey.
like
Let's talk about Mariah for a little bit.
why do you have a crush on
What's she
Mariah?
doing?
Why?
You have a crush on Look
What's
at his
she
face.
doing?
Why?
He has a crush on Mariah.
No.
High
I
key.
did. When I
High
was
key has a
like
crush on
10
Mariah.
to 13. Ooh, Mariah Carey was it, and then she had a baby, and I was like,
Wow. So since she gives birth, now she's just not a wow.
no,
she's not
it's because she's
attractive.
got a family. I'm not gonna break up a family.
She's not married
Not even.
anymore.
She's still got a family.
She's not. She's single. Well, no, she's dating somebody. She's dating one of her backup dancers. Never mind.
Yeah.
Why
Any-
do you know this much about Mariah
Because
Carey's
it's just
life?
I follow like just celebrity.
Why don't
you
you?
know what I mean? Like
That's a real
Because
question.
I live in a hole.
I
totally
follow
already-
celebrity news. This is why you need a hobby, Kate, so you can get in touch with celebrity news.
I don't want to be in touch with celebrity news. I'm staying in my own little lane.
Why do you like celebrity news so much?
I mean, it's just entertaining. I don't know. I like
Okay.
a lot of things, but no.
See,
So
I don't understand people that like. I don't understand that obsession. Like my mom's the same way. She gets People magazine every single week.
nah,
like, why?
I'm not
Like,
that.
what?
I'm not that. Nah.
Why?
Nah, I don't do that. That's not my obsession. My obsession is Christmas music. And Christmas music just makes you feel so happy. Like, it does.
It
just,
makes me
It
not
does,
it
though.
just
happy.
awakens a certain part of you that's just so happy. And so this is my thing. People will be like, well, why can't you wait till after Thanksgiving? This is my thing, right? There's Halloween music. There's Christmas music. There's no
There's no
Thanksgiving
Thanksgiving
music.
music.
So
There
you
is.
know.
It's
What?
literally just listening to turkeys gobble, okay?
Oh
No.
my God, that's not music.
That's not
torture.
music. That's
That is
just
torture.
sound effects. So no. So there's no Thanksgiving music. So obviously something has to cover Thanksgiving. So Christmas can do. Christmas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You ever be like cooking anything during Thanksgiving, and you listen to Christmas music,
All the time.
and you know what I mean. It's just a good time.
What do you listen to? What are you listening to while you're in like just hanging
You
out?
ever, Kate? Like, it doesn't make you happy.
No.
Deck
I don't know.
the
It's-
halls with
You're a
boughs of
hater.
jolly.
You're a whole hater. You're definitely a
on.
Grinch. Your heart is
I know.
this big.
My
Your heart is the size of
you're
a
not
penny.
wrong.
Your heart is the size of a penny.
I'm the opinion editor. Of course, my heart's the size of a penny.
Ooh,
Wow.
that was deep.
That's awful. Well, I'm obsessed. Well, we gonna pray for Kate and her deliverance, and we gonna pray that her heart gets 3 times as big.
No, it's not. I'm staying the Grinch.
Someone's
forever.
getting coal this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah, somebody's getting colds this year. But yeah, I'm obsessed with Christmas music. I have my own playlist on Spotify. It's called the Christmas Turn Up, and I have a lot of great you know what I mean? It's public if y'all want to look it up. It's called Christmas Turn Up, and it has a lot of great songs. And you can like turn up. You can be bopping in your car.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah, it's the best.
Makes you happy. You know what I want to see?
What?
Christmas lights on the quad.
Yeah, is that a thing? Do they do that?
No, but they should.
Oh, they should. But what if it rains though? You know what I mean?
Why
Eh,
not?
whatever. What I am also, speaking of Christmas, what I'm obsessed with is Christmas. So I'm from St. Louis, so we have tons of Christmas lights. We have the zoo lights, which are really awesome. We have the Anheuser Brewery lights, which are, I think they're free, or they cost.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
I don't know.
But they're really cool.
They're really cool. And this year, this is the first year I'll be 21, so I can actually
Ooh.
drink. So like,
There it is.
so either the Anheuser-Busch lights, either they're free or they like cost like $10. Like they don't cost that much.
Yeah, the tours aren't too bad.
Yeah, and so if you're 21 and up, I was just at the Anheuser-Busch Brewery, where they make the beer. So they have like lots of like free beer samples. And so last year I was 20, and mind you, my birthday's in January, so like I was like a month away, and it was breaking my heart. This year though, I can go and I can get the beer samples, and I can have myself a great time, and I'm very excited to go.
It was really nice. I did that in the spring. It was really fun.
Yeah.
I think I did like so they have like a free one and then 2 where you pay. I did like the middle one.
Yeah.
I think it was like $13 for me to go.
Yeah.
And I swear I had about 6 samples and you got a beer to go.
Ooh.
It was like a little goodie bag at the end.
Yeah.
Best kind of goodie bag.
Yes, Tyler, you got to get me hip on that. I want
got
that
you.
one. And also, there's just really cool neighborhoods in St. Louis. So I live in the Hill, which is like like the Italian part of St. Louis. Like they have really good restaurants and stuff. And so also during Christmas they have something called Candy Cane Lane, which is basically when people decorate their houses. They up to the nines. You know what I mean? It's free. You can just drive around the
When is that?
neighborhoods. Huh?
When is that? Do you know?
When? No, I'd have to look it up. But it's a thing every year. It's called Candy Cane Lane. It's in in one of the neighborhoods in the Hill, and you just drive. It's really pretty though, super super pretty. Also, if you got money like that, and you have a boo, you can go to the Botanical Garden lights. First of all, everybody knows that like literally. On Instagram, as soon as Christmas comes, you'll see like because at the end, I think there's like this place where you can like kiss, like a kiss goodnight. There's like lights, so you'll be seeing like all those posts, and I'll just be hating from afar.
My Grinch heart's over here like that's disgusting.
Why don't you like lights? Why don't you like the Christmas
I mean,
lights?
I like lights, but that whole gushy kissing.
Oh,
thing,
okay.
Don't you have a boyfriend
I can get
too,
that.
Kate?
No.
Oh, never mind.
R.I.P.
Not
R.I.P.
I did that part out.
Okay, but yeah, so if you got the tickets are like $20 or something like that. So Botanical Gardens is a little expensive. I've never been because I'm not paying that money, but it does look very pretty. So I actually know somebody that got like proposed there a couple years back. So yeah, it's a good time.
Show offs.
That is our show for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to check out our website, alestlelive.com. And also don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at The Alestle. And don't forget to pick up the paper on Thursdays if you're on the SIUE campus. I'm your host, Erica Green, signing off. Don't forget to check us out next week right here on Alestle After Hours.